Okay, guys, the Round Rock Express lost last night 11-3 to Reno. They're in Reno and they're playing at Reno. They lost 11-3. Not anything good on this. There's not a lot of good to report. There's no pitchers that are going to be pitchers of the game because no pitcher went without giving up a run. Garson Garabito was the one that got the start. He gave up 5 runs. I mean, it just all around not good. In fact, another note to go with Round Rock last night. These games happen. They just had a bad game. Evan Carter, who's now raised his batting average up to 158, was 0 for 4 last night with 3 Ks. He did walk once. There's a reason why he's down there right now trying to figure things out. But let's go to the one player that we will give player of the game, and that was Sam Haggerty. Sam Haggerty, one of the guys that came in on a minor league deal, who's been playing a lot of infield for Round Rock. Last night, Sam went 2 for 3 with a double and the only 3 RBIs of the game. So that's why he gets player of the game. He's up to hitting 297. He's an option down there. He might be playing for a spot on another big league team. He's kind of blocked at Texas, but that's why these guys will keep playing. That's why they'll take the minor league deal, especially if they feel like they've got some years left in him. He's putting up numbers at AAA. He doesn't really have a spot on the Rangers big club, but there might be some teams that look at bringing him over to end the season, something like that. Maybe if they got some kids, they're not ready to move up to the big leagues yet and get a little more experience down there. But good for Sam last night. Let's go to Frisco. Frisco Rough Riders lost last night to the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Frisco's 9-4. They're in first place in the South. By the way, Round Rock is in second place. They're 9-10 right now. They're in second place. But back to the Rough Riders, they're 9-4 right now. They lost last night 6-2. Not a lot there to go with. It's really good. I mean, the starting pitcher for the game last night was Ben Anderson. He only went 2 2/3. But the guy we're going to give the nod to today, let's go with the bat first. The guy that we're going to give the nod to with the bat is, let's see here. Let's go to Luis Mesa. And let me tell you why he gets it. First of all, Wyatt Langford played his rehab start at AA. He was 1 for 3 before taking out. He only played 7 innings. Other than that, nobody really did anything last night. They'd only scored 2 runs. But Luis Mesa came in to replace Wyatt Langford and came up one time and got a hit. He's hitting 344 with a 956 OPS at AA. So hats off to Luis right now. And then a couple guys did okay and didn't have runs scored on them. As far as pitching, and Ben Anderson gave up 6 runs in 2 2/3 inning. Krauth didn't give up any runs in 2 1/3. But we're going to go with Ryan Lobus, who pitched 2 innings, had 0 earned runs and 4 Ks in 2 innings. So he struck out 4 in 2 innings. Lobus's ERA is still 5.79, so it's not great. But last night he had a good game, and whatever he was doing, they were swinging, missing it. All right, let's go down to High A Spartanburgers, where the player of the night for all of minor league baseball goes there, even in a loss. But let's go down to Hub City Spartanburgers. The Hub City Spartanburgers last night 7-2 in their at Fifth Third Park, which is the name of a bank. We've gone over this a couple of times. They lost last night, but there's a couple of guys. Well, one guy in particular, just because we haven't heard his name in a while. But the player of the night was also there last night, and we're going to give him some cred. But they're 7-6 right now. They're second in the South Atlantic League. But let's talk about the offensive player of the game, which is Marcus Smith. I don't know if you guys remember that name. Marcus was 1 for 3 with a home run, his first home run and 2 RBIs. He was part of the Mike Minor trade. I don't know if y'all remember this. He was in the Oakland organization. He was traded for Mike Minor, and along with with Marcus Smith, the Rays needed to throw in another player to make it work. Marcus Smith was the name of that the Rangers wanted, but they also wanted this other guy to come along. His name was Dustin Harris. So Dustin Harris was a kind of an add-on to that trade, and the roles have reversed. Dustin Harris, who is tearing it up in the big leagues right now, a guest on the DLLS Rangers weekly podcast yesterday. Go see that. and hit that. But Marcus Smith hit his first home run. He's only hitting 143. This is a guy that has not done what the Rangers expected since they've got him. But if we're going to talk about the player of the night in all of minor league baseball, we got to go to David Davalillo. David Davalillo pitched 5 innings. He didn't just pitch 5 innings. He pitched 5 perfect innings, 0 hits, 0 earned runs, 0 base on balls, 9 Ks. Struck out 9 in 5 innings. He's the cover of the thumbnail there on this episode. David Davalillo had a great night, and this is a name that has been bannered about. Ross Finstermakers talked about a guy to watch that could really that no one's talking about, that could jump up. Every prospect report is starting to pay attention to him. Great night last night for David Davalillo. I don't know how to say it, guys. Look, I botch any words with Mexican. I can't roll my R's. I can't roll my L. I do it all bad. I'm such a hick. But David Davalillo, I don't know how I'm saying that right. What a great kid and what a great night. Congratulations to him. The Hickory Crawdads are next, and they did something kind of wild. The Hickory Crawdads lost last night to the Charleston River Dogs 1-0 and pitched a no-hitter. You heard that right. They pitched a no-hitter and lost. Wow. What a great game by a couple of pitchers in that game. Unfortunately, at the end of the game, I think it was Jakilik. I don't know how to say his name. He came in. I think he hit a couple of batters, and there was a sacrifice to get him over. A sacrifice fly ended up winning the game. That still gave up no hits, and got out of it. But that's how they ended up doing it. But the Crawdads before that had pitched 7 scoreless innings. It was the bottom of the 8th when Charleston got their run. But a couple of players that we'll look at on that, and we'll go to offensive player of the game first, is Antonius you guys know I can't say it. Antonius Mackless, who was 1 for 3 with 1 walk. Again, they scored no runs, so there wasn't really. You look through their lineup, everybody had one. There was a couple of hits, just 1 hit, and he was one of them, and that's why I'm going to give it to him, because he also had a base on ball. He got a walk too, so that's why we're going to give it to him right now. He's hitting 176. Maybe this will pull him out of it. But the pitcher of the game in the no-hitter that they had to be starter Mason Molina. He had 6 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no base on balls, 5 Ks. He led the charge on that, and then of course followed up after that with let's see, who was it that came in after him? Valverde, who pitched 1 inning, and then that was the 7th inning, and then Jakalik is the one in the 8th inning that ended up giving up the run, even though he didn't give up a hit. Good job for Hickory. Just need to get some runs on the board, but they end up losing last night. That's it for this one, guys. Hopefully try to get something out tomorrow. It is Easter. I might wait till Monday and kind of recap it all, because I've got some Easter plans. Hope you have a good Easter. Enjoy your families. Enjoy it. Ranger baseball. Dodgers are in town. Watch some of that. Guys, until next time, we'll see you at the yard.